Okay, so if you have sleep apnea, you know this machine is basically your lifeline. But trying to travel with it, yeah, that can feel like a total nightmare. Well, today, we're going to fix that. Let's dive right into how you can make traveling with your CPAP completely and utterly seamless.
Just picture it. You've got your bags packed, you are so ready for that vacation, or maybe you're laser focused on a business trip, and then you see it. Your standard CPAP machine. It's bulky, it seems to have a million different parts, and it just feels like one more giant hassle you have to deal with. Does that sound familiar?
And let's be really clear here. This isn't just some minor inconvenience. For millions of people, this is a genuine travel dilemma that can seriously impact not just their trip, but their health.
I mean, travel itself already throws your sleep schedule into chaos, right? You're wrestling with jet lag, sleeping in weird hotel rooms, and then, on top of all that, you're supposed to lug this cumbersome machine with you. It is no wonder so many people are tempted to just leave it at home. But, as we're about to see, that's a huge risk.
And this is exactly why it's so important. Your CPAP therapy isn't just about stopping the snoring. It is absolutely vital for your heart health, for your mental clarity, and just for your overall well-being. Skipping it, even for just a few nights on vacation, can have very real consequences.
But here is the fantastic news. Technology has finally caught up. There is a modern solution out there that is a complete game changer, the travel CPAP machine.
I mean, this slide really says it all, doesn't it? On one side, you have that reliable but definitely bulky home unit. And on the other, you've got this sleek, little device that was literally engineered for mobility. We're talking compact, lightweight, and designed to just slip right into your carry-on.
So, maybe you're convinced, but now you're thinking, how do I pick the right one? Well, let's just walk through a simple practical checklist to make sure you get the absolute perfect travel companion for your needs.
First up, portability. You want something that won't weigh you down, so ideally, you're looking for something under 2 pounds. Next, you got to think about power. Can it handle different voltages if you go overseas? Does it have a battery option for a really long flight or maybe even a camping trip? That flexibility is a must. And finally, let's talk about sound.
The magic number here is under 30 decibels. To put that in perspective, that's whisper quiet. This is so important because it ensures that you, and frankly anyone you're traveling with, can get a truly restful night's sleep.
Now that we know what to look for, let's take a look at a couple of the top-rated models on the market right now that really nail these features.
Here are two of the heavy hitters. First, you've got the ResMed AirMini. It's famous for being incredibly tiny and for its clever waterless humidification system, which saves you from having to pack distilled water. Huge plus. On the other hand, the Philips DreamStation Go gets a ton of praise for its super user-friendly touchscreen and its sleek, easy-to-pack design. Both are fantastic options. It really just boils down to what features matter the most to you.
Okay, you're probably getting pretty excited, but I know what you're thinking. You've got questions. So let's just tackle some of the most common ones that pop up when people start looking into a travel CPAP.
This is probably the #1 question on every single traveler's mind. You're at the airport, you're dealing with security, and you're worried about this essential piece of medical gear. So, what's the final verdict?
The answer is a huge resounding yes. Because it's a medical device, airlines are actually required to let you bring it on board. And get this, it doesn't count against your carry-on limit, so you can relax. That said, it never hurts to give your airline a quick call ahead of time, just to give them a heads up.
This is another really big one, especially if you're taking those long-haul international flights. Or maybe you're planning a trip where you'll be off the grid, like a camping weekend. How much juice can you actually count on?
Typically, you can expect to get about 6 to 9 hours from a single charge. That's usually more than enough to get you all the way through an overnight flight, ensuring your therapy remains completely uninterrupted.
So the most crucial point in all of this is that you no longer have to choose between your health and your freedom to travel. The technology is finally here to support your lifestyle, no matter where it takes you.
This quote just brings it all home. Your sleep therapy doesn't take a break just because you're out of town. And modern travel CPAPs are designed with that exact simple truth in mind. You can go explore the world without ever having to compromise on your well-being.
With the right piece of gear, the entire world opens up. Sleep apnea doesn't have to keep you grounded anymore. So the only question left to ask is, where are you headed next?